morning. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I did. Today we're going to do some balancing poses. Balancing poses are fun and they are very good for strengthening this whole area and the legs, of course. Actually, they work for the whole body. They are very good too for increasing concentration, because you have to really be in the moment when you're doing balancing poses. But we're going to start lying down on our backs. For the session today, if you have blocks, you might need them, and if you have a stool or a chair, that can be useful too, because we're going to do one pose that can be a little bit challenging for the balance and I find it better to use a block or a stool to open up. It's called Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Okay, but to begin with, we're gonna start lying down on our backs. So I'm trying a new angle today. I hope it's going to work. So lie down on your back and have your feet as wide as the mat, and bring your knees together in the center. And then roll your shoulders back and away from your ears, arms alongside your torso. And we just start as usual by taking some time to connect with ourselves. So just bring your attention inwards, so feel your body, feel the sole of your feet on the mat. Then slowly move your attention through your legs. Feel your lower back on the mat, and your upper back, your belly, your chest, and the back of your head. And try to relax your face muscles, your shoulders, your neck. And then bring your attention to your breath without changing it to begin with. Just notice. And then on your next exhale, allow yourself to exhale completely. And then inhale smoothly and softly. And exhale again. So inhale, count to 4 or 5. And exhale, counting to 4 or 5. So long, deep inhales and full exhales. Just continue like that. Try to establish a smooth, long inhale and a full exhale, a good rhythm of your breath. Maybe you can even try to breathe in a way that you can hear your own breath. You can do that by breathing through the back of your throat. One last full breath here. And exhale completely. So you can bring your feet a bit closer to your glutes and hip width apart, so a little bit closer together. And then grab your elbows in front, above your chest. Take a deep inhale here, and on your exhale, bring them behind your head. And stay here for a full breath. Inhale and exhale, and on your inhale, come back to start, and exhale behind your head again. Above your head would be full inhale and exhale here, Again, inhale, bring your arms above your chest. And exhale above your head. Full inhale and exhale. Inhale up. And exhale above your head. And last one, inhale up. And exhale back. Full breath. And come back to center. Now, inhale here and exhale, bring your arms to the side. Full breath here. And inhale up again and exhale to the other side. And again, full breath. Inhale up, exhale to the other side. Inhale up and exhale opposite side. Full breath. And last round, inhale up, exhale to the right. Inhale up, exhale to the left. And come back to center. Release your arms. Extend your legs on the mat and bring your right knee towards your chest. Grab hold of your shin and inhale here. And on your exhale, bring your forehead towards your knee and your knee towards your forehead. Pause for 2 seconds. And inhale, come back to center or to start. And exhale again, forehead up. Knee towards your forehead. Inhale, come down again. And last one, exhale. And inhale, come back. Release your leg, bring your left leg up. And again, inhale here. Exhale, round your back, forehead towards your knee, knee towards your forehead. Inhale, bring your shoulders and your head down. And exhale, round. Inhale, come down again. And last one. And release. Extend your leg again. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale. Now both knees up. Grab hold of your shins. Inhale here. And on your exhale, round your back, forehead towards your knees, knees towards your forehead to make a little ball of yourself. And inhale, come back to start. Shoulders and head down. Release. Let go a little bit of your legs. Exhale, round your back. And inhale again, last one. And exhale. And come back to center. Good. So we're going to work a little bit with the belly. So bring your legs up towards the ceiling and your arms up towards the ceiling too. So try to keep your legs more or less relaxed, so you don't need to flex your feet. I'll give you two options. So option one, you can have your knees bent, and on your inhale bring your right leg down and your left arm back. Sorry, inhale here, and on your exhale bring them, no sorry, inhale down, oh I'm sorry, and on your exhale up, and the opposite, so left leg, right arm, and up. So your toes barely touch the floor when you bring your leg down, and you bring up again, so you feel that you use your belly muscles to bring your leg up. Option two is to have your arms, your legs extended, and again you barely touch the floor, and you come up again on your exhale. So we start. So inhale, right leg, left arm, exhale up, and change sides. So left leg, right arm, and up, and again. Inhale on your way down, exhale on your way up. So a good way to know if you should have your legs extended or not is one, if you manage to keep your lower back in contact with the mat when you bring your leg down. And number two is if you start feeling that your back is working more than your belly. So if you start lifting your lower back from the mat, bend your knees instead. And again, exhale. And we do 3 more rounds both sides. And last one. So right leg, left arm, and up. And left arm, right. Left leg, right arm, and up. And relax. Bend your knees. You can make small circles. No, you can roll from side to side or make circles with your knees. It's too early for me. Good. Bring your feet down, keep your knees bent. Now we're gonna do dynamic bridge pose. I really like this pose for connecting with my breath and warming up my body, and also it feels like a little massage on my back. So on your inhale, lift your hips up and your arms above your head, and on your exhale, bring your hips down, arms down. Your glutes touch barely the floor. And again, inhale up and exhale down. So really pay attention to the sensations in your body with the movement. You need to engage your glutes on the way up. And feel your back on your way down, especially your upper back. I like the feeling of the little massage from the floor. And 4 more. And again, try to relax your jaw and your neck, your forehead. And 2 more. And last one. And relax. Bring your feet and your knees together. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Allow your elbows to drop towards the mat. So keep your shoulders in contact with the floor or the mat. Inhale here, and on your exhale, drop your knees towards the right. They don't need to go all the way down. And on your inhale, come up again, and exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. And again, inhale and exhale. So be gentle. Again, relax your jaw. Let me do two more, both sides. And last one. And left side. And come back to center. Now roll towards your right side and come to all fours. So hands under your shoulders as usual, knees under your hips. Spread your fingers wide apart from each other and use the base of your fingers to support your hands, especially the index and the thumb, and press your hands to the mat. Lift your chest up, stick your sitting bones out. Inhale, look up, and exhale, round your back, chin towards your chest. And again, inhale and exhale. 3 more. Two more. And last one. And exhale. And come back to center. Now keep your upper body steady and just make circles with your hips. So on your inhale, stick your sitting bones out and bring your hips to the side. Exhale, round a little bit your lower back and bring your tailbone in. So you're making circles with your pelvis. 3 more. And last one. Finish your exhale and reverse. So make circles the other way around. Two more. And last one. Exhale and release. Okay, so we come up to standing. I'm going to do sun salutations. First I need to get my head in order. Let's see. So come to the top of your mat and have your feet hip width apart. And again, feel that you press your feet to the mat, and from there your legs are strong. Lengthen your spine, roll your shoulders back and away from your ears, and your fingertips are pointing down. Open your chest. And on your inhale, bring your arms above your head. Bend your knees. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to your shins. Inhale, look up. Sticking bones, push backwards. And relax your torso and your head on your exhale. Inhale, bring your right leg back. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, arms above your head. And exhale, hands down. Inhale, left leg back. And chin, chest down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, forehead down. And on your inhale, push yourself back through your knees and either go into child's pose or into downward facing dog if it's part of your practice. Today I'll start with child's pose. It's early. 2 more full breaths. And on your inhale, bring your right leg forward. Left knee down. Inhale, arms above your head. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, left leg forward, look up. And fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold again. Bend your knees, push your feet to the mat, and on an inhale, come all the way up, arms above your head. Palms together, thumbs to the heart. And again, inhale. Bend your knees, fold forward. Inhale, look up. And fold. Inhale, left leg back. Left knee down. Inhale, arms above your head. Exhale, hands down. Right leg back. And chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Forehead down. Push yourself back through your knees and inhale. And child's pose or downward facing dog. Breathe, full exhales, long inhales. 2 more full breaths. And finish your exhale. And then your inhale, left leg forward. Right knee down. Inhale, arms above your head. Exhale, hands down. Right leg forward on your inhale. And fold. Inhale, look up. And fold again. Relax your head, your shoulders. Press your feet to the mat, bend your knees, and with a straight back, come all the way up. Palms together, thumbs to the heart. And again, inhale. Bend your knees and fold forward. Inhale, look up. And fold. Fingertips to the mat, right leg back. Right knee down. Arms above your head. Hands down. Left knee back. Chin, chest. Cobra. Forehead down. Push yourself back. And either child's pose or downward facing dog. Breathe. Finish your exhale. On your inhale, right leg forward. Left knee down. Arms above your head. Hands down. Left leg forward, look up. And fold. Inhale, look up. And fold again. With a straight back, come all the way up. Palms together, thumbs to your heart. And again, inhale. Bend your knees, fold forward. Inhale, look up. And fold. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, left knee down. Arms above your head. Exhale, hands down. Right leg back. Chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Forehead down. Push yourself back. And either child's pose or downward dog. Finish Finish your exhale, and on your inhale, left leg forward, right knee down, arms above your head. Exhale, hands down, right leg forward, look up, and fold. Inhale, look up again, and fold again. And with an inhale, come all the way up, palms together, thumbs to your heart. Good. Okay, so we'll start with our balancing poses. So come either to the top of your mat or the center of your mat, depending on how your mat is placed. And you want to have your feet hip width apart to begin with. Feel both feet pressing into the mat. And then bring your right knee up and either bring it to the side of your shin, the sole of your foot, sorry, or you bring it all the way up to the inside of your thigh. So here you need to decide what is more suitable for you. And then you can bring your hands to your hips and make sure that your hip is not tilting up or down, but that you try to keep we could call that having your hips squared. So make sure that your hips are squared. Press the sole of your foot into your inner thigh and your inner thigh into your foot. Hands to your chest and hands to your head and arms above your head. So you can stay here, or if you want to, you can have cactus arms. This is very nice for opening the chest. So one thing that helps is not to look at me, but look at a spot in front of you. 2 more full breaths. Try to relax your shoulders and your jaw. Finish your exhale and bring your knee up and relax your foot down. So remember always to work with your breath, especially in balancing poses, so you don't stress your body. So you want to keep a smooth, long breath all the time. Okay, so now press your foot into your right foot into the mat. Lift your left knee up, and again either to the inside of your shin here. You can even have your toes on the floor if that's more, if that's better for you, or you can bring the sole of your foot to the inside of your thigh. Square your hips, lengthen your spine, hands to in front of your chest and to your head and above your head. So lengthen your spine, round your right foot into the mat. You can have cactus arms if you want to. Try to keep your chin up. And if you lose your balance, come back, smile. 1 more full breath. And release your arms. Your knee up. And release. I see that there's a comment. I'm going to check just in case it's the sound. No. Good. Okay. So now you want to stand again on your left foot. Bend your right knee and grab your right ankle behind. So I'm going to turn so you can see here. Flex your right foot and roll your shoulder back. So you want to have your chest open here. Bring your left arm up and then start pushing your right foot backwards. So you stretch, you feel that you're stretching your right thigh. Keep pressing your left foot into the mat. Inhale here. And on the exhale, you can bend slowly forward. You don't need to go very far away. So think like Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story. I don't know if he's the one that said that, but it's like Yes, he says that, to infinity and beyond. So it's like far up, up and away. So you're not trying to reach the floor. 2 more full breaths. And relax. Okay, my balance has been off for this week. I don't know why. So you'll have to excuse me, but that's okay. Maybe it helps that the teacher loses the balance too. Okay, so stand on your right foot, bend your left knee, grab your left ankle, flex your foot, and I'll turn to that side if I manage. Good. And now to begin with, find your balance. There. Roll your shoulder back and lift your right arm up. Lengthen your spine. Start pushing your foot backwards until you cannot push anymore. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold forward. Just a gentle fold. And breathe. One more full breath. And slowly come back to center. And release. Good. So in balancing poses, we want to reach the pose, but it's about enjoying or being mindful of the journey towards the balancing pose. So try not to be in a hurry. Just take the steps you need to take, find your balance, and then next step, and so forth. Okay, so now we're going to do a half moon pose. So you might want to have, if you have a stool, I'll try with a stool just to show you, but if you have a block, you can also use your block. I like to have my block in the highest level. And here we're going to try to have a bit of fun with it, so don't be too caught up on getting into the pose yet. So you want to have your right foot pointing towards your stool or towards the top of your mat. If you're using a block, have your block in front of your foot, more or less at the same level as I have the stool, the first step of the stool. And then bring your hands to your waist to begin with, and just bring you can bend your right knee and bring the weight to your body towards your right leg, and then start lifting your left leg. Flex your foot and lift, 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 lift. Have you ever done the star? If you've been to these core classes, you know you do the star. So open your arms, and then come to your stool. This is the first time I do it with the stool. Good. So you open your chest and slowly come back again. And now I went too fast. On your way up, try to do it slowly. So we'll do it again, down and up 1 or 2 more times, and then we'll keep the pose. So now I can show you with the block. When I do it with the block, I like to have my block on my hand on my way down. So again, start by bringing your weight on your right leg, and then this leg is quite engaged, so you flex your foot and it's straight, and you start lifting, lifting, and when you cannot lift anymore without tilting, you start tilting, 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 and all the way down. Press your hand to your block or your stool, open your arms, and slowly come up again. Remember your breath. Yeah, I'm talking, so my breath, I get short of breath, but usually it should be a smooth breath. So hear your breath. Your breath helps you concentrate. It's like, okay, everything is fine, we're just playing around. Okay, last one. This time we'll keep it for a little bit. So start lifting your left leg. Your hips are pointing towards the front, towards me. And bring your block down, push your hand to the block, and open your chest. This is a very nice pose because you stretch in all directions. One more full breath. And slowly, not that slowly, come up. So I can imagine that you feel the fire in your right leg. Now we're going to do the left side. So I'll try with my stool one time. So you want to be very mindful of when you're tilting to the side that your chest doesn't start coming down. That's why I like to have a bit of height. I don't like being on the floor because I feel that I lose some of the openness of my torso to breathe properly. Okay, so come to your left foot. And again, my left side is my weak side, so I always struggle with balance on this side. Start lifting your right leg back, up, and then without being so much in a hurry, slowly come down to your block or your stool. Open your arms, you see, and then slowly, woo, come all the way up. Okay, we try again with the block. So bring your weight on your left leg, start lifting, don't be in a hurry. It's all about the journey, not the destination. If you lose your balance, just try again. Extend your arm. Remember your breath, and then slowly come up again. Okay, one more time, and this time we'll keep it. So slowly bring your weight to your left leg, lift your right leg back. Press your hand to your block, open your chest, full breath. Finish your exhale and slowly come on. That wasn't very slow again. Okay, we're done with half moon pose. So practice. I have a friend that told me that she really wanted to be comfortable with half moon pose, so for several weeks she would do that every morning. So yeah, to be patient with yourself. Okay, last part of our balancing sequence today, we're going to practice a little bit Virabhadrasana 3, so Warrior 3. This pose is quite challenging, so we're not going to go into the full pose as it is. So again, if you have blocks or a stool, have them close to you. You can face towards me, but I'm facing this way, so you have a bit of an understanding of what's happening with my leg behind. So we're going to start doing it dynamically, so it's going to be a bit challenging, but that's good. We like challenges. So stand on your right foot and lift your left foot up, but keep your leg engaged. So you flex your foot, toes pointing slightly upwards, and then lift your leg behind you. So you're using your glutes, and then tilt slightly forward. Inhale here, and exhale, come back to start. And again, slowly. So you can have your right knee slightly bent. And exhale up. Try to keep your chest open. So tilt as far as you can go, keeping your body in a straight line, or your chest and your hips, so you don't start opening to the side. And again. If it's very challenging because you have tight hamstrings to have your leg straight, you can bend your knee a little bit, your left knee, that's okay. And we do 3 more. Inhale on your way down, exhale on your way up. This time I'm guessing your glute is burning a little bit, which is, we all like to get stronger, maybe. And last one, and release. Okay, now other side. So stand on your left foot, lift your right foot up, have your right leg engaged, bend a little bit your left knee and tilt forward. Exhale, come back to center. And again. Exhale. Oh, there went my balance. And exhale up again. Try to relax your jaw, your forehead, your shoulders, so it's the legs and the core muscles that are working. And 3 more. Two more. And last one. And come back. Good. So the slower you move, the better. The more you use your muscles. Okay, so now we're going to try to hold a bit the pose. Either have your blocks or your stool in front of you. So stand on your right foot, lift your left foot, flex your left foot, and again lift it up, start tilting forward. And you can have your hands not really to lean into it, but just to help you a bit for balance on your stool here or here. But keep using your leg to support you, so you can even come to your fingertips, open your chest, keep extending your left leg, flexing your foot, lower belly slightly tucked in. One more full breath. And slowly come up. And change sides. So left foot, lift your right foot, flex your foot, lift it back, and start holding forward. And bring your hands to your stool, so whatever level, or down, or your blocks. And make sure that your hip is not tilting to the side, so keep your hips squared. So the stool or the blocks are helping you a bit with balance, but the legs are working, your core muscles are working. One more full breath. Slowly come up again. We're done with the balancing poses for today. So we did most of them. If you're new to the practice, be patient with yourself and try several times. Usually in a very classic asana practice, you wouldn't do all of them in one row, but I just wanted to present them to you today. So maybe we'll have sequences where I include 1 or 2, so we practice them. Okay, so we'll finish with some stretches. We'll start by squatting. So have your feet a bit wider than your hips and your toes pointing out, and slowly start coming into a squat. Bring your arms between your legs, press your arms towards your knees and your knees towards your arms, palms together, and thumbs to the heart, and lift your head up. So remember to lengthen your spine, your tailbone is pointing down. And if squat is not for you, you can go into a half squat. So you can be on one knee and then have one leg in the squat position. And I'll let you know when you can change sides. And head up. If you're in a half squat, change sides. For us that are in a full squat, you can bring your hands to the floor and round a bit your upper back. Let your head hang. One more full breath. If you're in a full squat, bring your head up. And everybody sit down on the mat. Good. So we're going to stretch a bit the legs. So simple stretch. Bring your right heel to your left thigh and lift your chest up. This can be your pose, and if you want to go a bit deeper, if that's available for you, you can bring your glutes a little bit closer to your heel, but keep lifting your chest up so you feel that you're sitting tall on your sitting bones, and just breathe here. One more full breath. Exhale. And change sides. So come a little bit back. And then bring your left heel to your right thigh. Lift your chest up. And this can be your pose. Or if you want to go a bit deeper, you come a bit closer. Breathe. One more full breath. And release. Okay, so bring the sole of your feet together and allow your knees to drop to the side. If it's uncomfortable, you can have blocks or cushions under your knees. And grab your ankle, sit tall on your sitting bones, and we start a bit active here with a straight back. One more full breath here. Now inhale. And gently fold forward, leading with your chest, so with a straight back. When you feel that you cannot fold anymore, you can just round your back and let your head hang. So again, it's not about reaching the floor or proving anything to yourself. It's just about being in the pose, feeling your muscles stretching, connecting with your breath. Respecting your body. One more full breath. Finish your exhale and slowly on an inhale come up. Extend your right leg to the side and bring your left thigh the left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Sit again tall on your sitting bones and slowly fold forward. So you don't need to go super far away. We're aiming to feel that you stretch the inside of your thigh, but you might feel it also a bit on your glutes. So this leg is a little bit engaged, your toes are pointing up and your heel is pressing down. Open your chest, breathe. Finish your exhale here and slowly come up. Bring your elbow towards your waist. Open your chest and start sliding your hand until you feel that that's enough, and bring your left arm above your head. So open your chest so you feel the stretch all the way on your left side. Try to relax your shoulders. You can look up if you want to, or if it feels painful in your neck, you can look down. One more full breath. We change sides, so now you extend your left leg and bring your right foot to the inside of your left thigh and slowly bend forward. Two more full breaths. And slowly come up. Bring your left elbow to your waist and roll your shoulder back, your right shoulder, and start sliding your hand towards your foot. Don't need to go very far. And bring your arm above your head. You can look up. One more full breath. And slowly come up. And lie down in Shavasana. Find a comfortable position on your back or on your belly. Some people like to lie down on their bellies. So we started today with having the feet as wide as the mat and then bringing the knees together. If you want, you can do that. That's very nice for the lower back. And you can have your arms alongside your torso, or you can have them in cactus. This is very good for opening the chest and allowing yourself to breathe deeply. And as usual, we're going to finish doing some breathing exercises. Simple one. So finish your exhale here, and on your inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And again, inhale and exhale through your mouth. And just continue like that. You decide how soft or how loud your exhale is, whatever feels soothing, relieving. So the point of this breath is to allow yourself to just relax, release tension, and have your attention in your breath. And just continue breathing like this until you naturally fall back into your natural breath. So just allow your breath to guide you. So today we were practicing balancing poses. They can be a bit challenging, but the whole secret is in grounding yourself first, moving slowly and paying attention to the pose from the moment you start the pose until you finish the pose. Not be too worried about achieving the pose, achieving something. And then if you lose your balance, you lose your balance and you come back to the pose. That's a little bit how life is, right? If you're well grounded in yourself, if you're clear about who you are and what you believe in, if you work with yourself to have a peaceful inner state, when life throws you out of balance, it is a bit easier to come back to your feet. So try to work with that. Try to work with grounding yourself in yourself. Be clear about what is important for you. Try to cultivate a peaceful inner state so you're ready every day. Take a deep inhale and exhale, and again inhale and exhale. And slowly roll towards your right side. Lie down there for a couple of breaths. And gently push yourself up to seated. You can keep your eyes closed if you want to, or you can keep your gaze soft at a point on the floor in front of you. Bring your palms together, lengthen your spine, roll your shoulders back and down. And we'll do 3 breaths, breathing in through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. So inhale and exhale. Again inhale and exhale. And last one. And namaste. Have a nice day.